At ICCU, to make a difference, it takes just one connection. A friendly face, an open ear, a helping hand. And then something amazing happens. We find out that we're better together. This is what Idaho Central does in our communities every day. We help our members with the small things and big dreams. This is what believing in you is all about. Idaho Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
It may have been a new job or starting a new business. Maybe you were looking for a better place to raise a family. It's possible you were returning home to the place you love, to Idaho. Whatever your reason for coming, 40 years or 4 months ago, Lithia Ford of Boise wants you to know you're welcome here. Lithia Ford of Boise, where Ford begins in Idaho.
When it comes to concrete, we've got you covered. RowPaint.com offers custom concrete coating services for your garage, business, warehouse, and more. And we do it in one day. We are your complete concrete coatings solution.
So keep supporting these guys. I mean, you know, it means the world to us. And we, you know, in the end, when we're cutting down the nets, we'll remember that there was a group of fans that got us through all this. In the end, when we're cutting down the nets.
As we near 2 minutes to play. Lines up to 3. Tyson back and hard.
On the reverse. Oh, look at that.
Ashworth guarding Shaver. Shaver pulls it back. Leaves his feet. Shaver for 3. Stunner at the spectrum. 11 straight wins for the Browns.
Shaver with the ball now. Spins from the double. Rises and it's a save. What a shot.
In the end, when we're cutting down the nets, we'll remember that there's a group of fans that got us through all this.
Howdy folks, Captain here. We have begun our initial descent into Las Vegas. Currently 63 degrees, clear skies. For those college basketball fans joining us on this afternoon's flight from Boise, wish you good luck in the Mountain West Tournament. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Well, Boise State fans, how are you doing? Wow, what a win. Boise State Mountain West champions. We got highlights. We got all kinds of great stuff to show. We're going to have some fun. We have a flight that leaves, not too long from now, but we'll keep this going. And if we miss our flight, we miss our flight. Get your comments in, get your questions in. Crack open a cold one, pour that stiff drink, and let's have some fun. We're going to have all the highlights of the celebration. We're going to have the net cutting ceremony. We're going to have the trophy presentation. We've got all the good stuff for you here on the show. So Boise State, regular season Mountain West champions, and Boise State, the postseason Mountain West champions. Russ saying pack Extra Mile Arena tomorrow for the postgame, the selection show tomorrow. That'll be at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, you can go on in there. Amazing win, epic season, punch the ticket, time to dance. Boise State, we got Sam chiming in. Gritty and gutsy championship. Finally, the wait is over. Keep it going, Broncos. We want more wins. Awesome job. Not done yet. Well done, Broncos. We'll keep the comments coming. Bleed blue. We did it. They're coming in fast and furious here. Go Broncos. Do you believe in this team? 27 wins now. And I think this probably solidifies them as the greatest team in the history of Boise State basketball. I know what no team has won a game in the tournament, 0-7 all time, but this team wins the tournament, and tomorrow they got a chance to hear themselves like as a 6th seed. It's pretty incredible to think about what they're doing so far. Sarah Keene, hello, Sarah. We'll be there this week. What a game. The ending was nerve-wracking. Oh, yes, it was. Colin, why don't you cue up the final play if you think you have about an idea where it's going to be, and then we can... And there it is. Boise State celebrates two chances. Two chances there for San Diego State at the end. Wow. Boise State celebrates on the court with the Mountain West Championship. We got the hats.
Give it there, boy. Come on, baby.
You don't need to see me. I'll get out of this. Enjoy this post game for a minute here.
The ultimate honor as Major General Jeffrey Pennington presents the 2022 Air Force Reserve Mountain West Basketball Championship Trophy.
Got Coach Rice taking the mic, speaking to the crowd here as they lift up Marcus Shaver Jr. Folks asking if they're going to sell the merchandise. I would assume, not sure on that. Logan Dominguez saying, let's go. Kurt Blake, 3 down, 6 more to go for Boise State. Coach Rice speaking with the crowd. It was pretty hard to hear him, so Logan Dominguez says the players came over and slapped 5 with the band. All-around class act. Can't wait to see them go dancing. How about Todd Anderson? Take back everything negative I've said about Leon Rice the last few seasons. Awesome job. Go Broncos. Another fantastic finish by Boise State. Ryan Moser always taking back everything that he said about Leon Rice the last 10 years. Here's Abu Kijab getting his MVP trophy from Commissioner Craig Thompson. Wants a 30-win season. That'd take 3 more wins. Perry, not quite sure they can get there, but what a game. The ending was nerve-wracking. Mountain West champions. Unbelievable season. Love this team. Love the Abu chant there. How awesome to win an MVP. And here's the ticket. They punched their ticket. And there it is, Commissioner Craig Thompson handing the ticket. And here's Abu putting it on there. Their ticket is punched. Boise State secures the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. There's the official ticket. Why not us? Why not now? Logan saying, can Boise State get a 6 seed or a 7? I think they certainly got a chance at a 6. Certainly have a chance at a 6. Before the game, I think they might have a chance at a 5. Who knows what happens. Before the game, announced that the Aztecs need to score more than 52 to win. That aged so well. They scored exactly 52. Heard my wife make noises. Both cat and dog ran terrified for cover. Love the orange dress for President Trump. Wow, what a day. There's Marcus Shaver Jr. going up to cut down the nets. 6th seed incoming. Lewis Taggart celebrating all the way from Tampa, Florida. Where are we dancing? Don Moe woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning, drove all the way to Las Vegas. He says the drive was worth it. Shaver coming down from the nets there. Always would rather be bet on BSU defense. Love those guys so much. What an amazing win. Congratulations. Great defense with 28 seconds left. That floater from Polium there, man. He had the wide open 3, instead decided to go closer. 2 out of the 3 games, Boise State watches a shot at the buzzer miss, which gives Boise State the championship. Pretty incredible. Why does it always have to come down to the last possession? Yeah, that's a good question. It does seem to do that a lot. Joel, appreciate it. It's good seeing you, man. Glad for that. Joel's in Boston. Marie says, wow. Apparently, Aztec fans already salty on their Facebook pages. Here's Coach Rice cutting down the nets. Let's enjoy. There's the Boise State crowd there, and play the last play one more time. Let's get the final play in there. Folks, we're talking about the defense. 13 seconds left. Mensa, great defense by Armouche. Bradley, great defense again. It's freezing up a little on me, hopefully not for others. There we go. There's the fake. Unbelievable. Just a chaotic 28 seconds. Leon Rice, both hands in the air. Both teams storm, or the fans, cheerleaders, team storms the court. Just incredible stuff. Keep getting those comments in. We have a few sound bites from Coach Rice and the players that we'll try to get in quickly. Colin, maybe we can take a look if it's coming through to possibly get the official stuff. I don't know if we'll have time for that. All right, never mind. We don't have time for that. Sorry, folks. Degenhart showed up big. Fiesta Bowl of basketball. Kurt saying, what a season. So many close games. We actually won them this year. What a change. You got Kevin Harlan's call in the last possession. Cannot wait to hear Kevin Harlan. I've actually got, folks, the in my pocket, which I will pull out and show you, the flash drive with the TV broadcast. So I will be enjoying a beverage and watching that on the flight back to Boise here in about 2 hours. So I'm looking forward to that very, very much. Party time in Vegas from James Cantrell. Go Broncos. Bob Bowlesby, the Big 12 commissioner. Are you watching? Jacob says. We will see about that if he was, but Colin was at the game. That's why we won. Yep, there he is. There he is. He's here helping out behind the scenes. And yes, Colin has not seen a Boise State loss in person yet. Fantastic win for Boise State. Nice milestone for the program. Would take a boo over Bradley all day. Cannot wait to hear Kevin Harlan's last call on that. Maybe is that, can we see if that's on Twitter somewhere? The final play of the game, at least maybe Colin, we'll try to see if we can load that in if there is a call somewhere. We'll see if we can pull in Kevin Harlan's call in the last possession. Eric Knowles, love these guys so much. Greatest team in BSU history, but also just quality individuals up and down the lineup. Go Broncos. Let's hear the opening statement from Leon Rice. It's on my shaky iPhone camera, so I apologize for that. It's also not great audio just because it was a last-second thing. But here's Coach Rice opening statement in the press conference room just a couple minutes ago.
A game like this, and I think both teams just battled and came down to one possession for us and one possession for them, and it's only fitting that this team bows their neck and is able to get a stop on that last possession against a tough team. And we had to compete with them on the glass. They were handing us our hats to start out with, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. You can't beat them if you can't rebound with them, and we ended up beating them on the glass by 3. I thought that was huge. And number 12 got 9 rebounds. That's pretty good for a guy that size. And these guys, that's so typical of this group, not just single one out, that they whatever's needed, they step up and do, no matter who it is, and they find what's needed and figure it out on the fly. And Chuck Pagano saying of "so what now," it always applies to these guys. They just, all right, what do we got to do? We'll go do it. And credit to the Warriors that I get to coach. They can get it done. Man twisted his ankle pretty bad. Went to the locker room and I just knew he'd be back and ready, and he gave his teammates everything he had. And like I said, I hate singling one guys out because every one of them does it. And credit to Tyson, made huge plays down the stretch. And Abu is MVP of the tournament. I thought they got underappreciated because there's so many good ones, as far as all league, and there's so many good players in this league too. So there was a lot of guys deserving, but of course I'm biased, but I felt like our guys deserve a little bit more, respect that way, and it certainly came down here, and we get an MVP, and we get to cut down the nets again. that's because the guys that get to coach.
Well, there he is. There he is, Leon Rice, speaking with the media. We will momentarily have Colin Mitchell working to bring in the final call from Kevin Harlan on the final play. Boo is straight up lockdown. Dylan saying such a great. Just saw one of my college professors, by the way, Max Utzler. Appreciate good seeing you, Max. I'm where I am because of him, so appreciate seeing him. We've got the final play. Logan Byler there. I was on a golf course watching it on my phone. Sorry to the group ahead of us on the 18th tee box at the buzzer. How about the stretch at the end of the first half? Pavle Milner were huge in there. These comments just keep rolling in here. Chase Love, Degenhardt had 3 regular season tournament championships to win. Yeah, he does. He does have 3 more. He says Warriors are arguably in most stacked Mountain West in a decade or more. They finish as the top team. Rice was right the other night when Nevada missed the last shot. He said it was starting to feel like destiny. Destiny it was. Bleed blue. Appreciate everybody here. Keep the comments coming. Keep everything coming in here. We're at a record viewership right now, so appreciate everybody for checking this out. Let's go to it, Colin. Kevin Harlan, the final call. Hold on, let me get the graphics off the screen so we don't break any rules here. CBS TV with the credit here. Here is the final play from Kevin Harlan.
Or Pulliam down with that little float.
The jab is on Pulliam. Inside they go, Mensah. Armish is there. Out it goes to Bradley. Driving up for the lead. No! He gets the ball. Twisting out. Pulliam. Here he goes for the lead. No! Boise State wins it!
There it is. Wow, the intensity from Kevin Harlan on that one as Boise State wins it, and thanks to CBS and the Mountain West for the footage there. Keep the comments coming. Keep the let us know again. Tell us what you're enjoying tonight. How you're celebrating this one. It's going to be a fun flight home. I can tell you that because I know about I think Jeremiah Dickey and Marlene Tromp and Matt Bauscher and Bob Beeler and a whole bunch of people are on the flight tonight heading back. So the team is not coming back until tomorrow. By the way, so they're going to be landing and going straight to the selection show right after that. So defense on both sides was high level. Thank you, Bradley, for the lane violation. Armouche took advantage of the second chance, and it was a difference maker. Yeah, how about that? There was a lane violation where Mladen Armouche got an extra free throw early in the second half, I believe, and he made it because of that. So that was a big play when they win by 1. Man, not sure. The crazy to think about 3 games. If you're San Diego State, just think about what you're feeling right now. 3 times you play Boise State and you lose, on final shots or at the buzzer, literally almost every time. Joel saying, got to travel Colin to the tourney. Well, if we can get enough of those $35 subscriptions, we can make that happen. So BNN35 is the promo code, BNN35. And we'll throw it up on the screen here at the bottom. And if you're able to throw in $35, 1-year subscription to Bronco Nation News, we would really appreciate it and help get Colin to the tournament. Hope you like what you're seeing with these post-game shows. Nice milestone for the program. Win number 27. Win number 27. They are now 27-7. Just what a remarkable season for Boise State as they just continue to write, etch their name even more into the history books as now the, I think you have to say that the best team, the most historic team in the history of Boise State basketball. Let's see some highlights from this one, Colin. We'll go to the highlights here. Oh, I got to take the graphic off the screen. Can't break any rules here, folks. We got to take the graphics off the screen. But this is here's the final play. Do we have the full highlights? All right, here we go. Full highlights. This is early in the game.
Push back up and through. Aycock trying to chisel his way inside, and he works on Butler. Jab will look into the defense. Bradley and Degenhardt with another 3 and another hit from outside. Degenhardt picks it up and finds Rice alone on that baseline. Good as 10. Tomajic had a 3, but will take it down the lane. Oh, slammed in! From Belgrade, Serbia. Pulliam on the move again. He loves that little shot on the 5. Aycock driving on Johnson. That's Tex who picks up number 1.
Well, this is just an incredible block shot. There's no contact with the body there. Mensah a little bit.
3, which will miss. Mensah again there. Gets the ball.
Is doing everything you can ask a player to do, both offensively and defensively. And Kevin,
Lamont Butler. Up and down it goes with country. Bradley. He'll put up a three. Ring it up. 5. Key jab inside. And he'll fade away and trim this. So important. Oh, nice spin. Good fake. Inside. The shot. Buck Green and a switch. Now they go at Baker. Lazar. And he got it to go in top. Key jab inside. Armish pulls the trigger. Got it to go. Bradley. Pulliam. Shot here. Butler got the 3. Dagenhart is on Bradley. Accelerating inside. What a fake. And he got the 2 himself.
And here's the final play. The first miss, the rebound, the kick out. I'm not sure why Pulliam just didn't go for the wide open 3 there, but he goes for the floater. It misses. There's the horn. And Boise State celebrates on the court. Champions of the Mountain West Tournament, the Boise State Broncos. Just incredible. Think back to when this team was 3-4, folks. 3-4. Colin, if you want to start playing the celebration again in the background while we're talking, we can might as well show more folks coming in, the cutting down of the nets. And here's the final play again, folks. Had the shot there, and oh man, the floater goes, the buzzer sounds, and Boise State, Mountain West champions. Tournament MVP, somebody asking, that was Abu Kijab. Thanks. Chase wants 33 wins and a natty win, so 6 more wins for the national title. Why? Dream big, why not at this point? The blocks by Lucas Milner were amazing. Turn this down just a little bit on the celebration if you can. Milner's blocks were amazing. So many great plays from so many Broncos. Tyson's new last name is Daggerhart. San Diego State has seen enough of him. Dylan's drinking a pint of slice of Heffen in honor of the Broncos tonight. Scott says there's a new big dog in Mountain West basketball. Can't wait to see the program goes from here. Only the fifth time in the history of the Mountain West that a team wins the regular season title and the postseason title. So it has not happened very often in the now, 22 years. Jordan says just got through airport security, excited to come back to Boise. Jordan, save me a cold one there, man. We're going to try to make that flight, so save some seats for us if you can. We're going to be on that flight as well if we make it in time. Going to be a fun flight back. Kevin is celebrating with tequila. Wish I was celebrating with Kevin. Undisputed best Bronco men's basketball team ever. No longer a debate. The charge on Shaver was weak, but so was the one on Deggy a few minutes before. Yeah, there was a couple charge calls back and forth that were a little, odd and we're interesting at that point. I was surprised to see a couple of those called the way that they were, but I thought that Eric Curry called back-to-back charges. There was one where Brian Dutcher kind of fell to the floor laughing. He couldn't believe the charge call was called against San Diego State when Degenhart took the charge. The other end, with like 30 seconds left, right before that final stand, Shaver was called for the charge as well. I think folks were saying that was a bad call. From my angle, it looked okay, but Kurt's having a Guinness. His Guinness beer is tasting great. Shaver's three-pointer in the second half was the turning point. Congratulations. The beverage of champions, champagne for Jolene Olsen. So they're enjoying it, this one. He's a few howler head whiskey shots deep, is what Jacob says. Plans on continuing the momentum. Milner's blocks were big. Charge on Shaver. Everyone's talking about that. What time are the guys due back in Boise? They'll meet you at the selection show tomorrow. They're going to land and then take a bus and go straight over to the arena. So they'll meet you there tomorrow. Such a championship game that mirrored such an exciting season. There's Abu Kijab taking the championship trophy from the commissioner. That's the MVP trophy. Logan's going classic Dr. Pepper. He's on the band bus on the way back. Unfortunately for Logan, they probably aren't allowing alcoholic beverages on the bus back. Sorry, Logan, that's a bad beat on that one. But safe travels for the band back to Boise tonight. 12-hour bus ride back for the band. How about Perry here? My dad passed away 4 years ago, attended Boise Junior College, a lifelong Bronco fan, would have loved this team. That's pretty cool, Perry. That's really cool. Joel chiming in, donate to the BAA and Bronco Nation News. There you go. You can join the Blue Collar Club and help out Joel, but also $35 using the promo code BNN35. Gets you a year subscription. Derek says we needed Boise State fans in Vegas to help get these guys across the line. Fans delivered this year. We need to be there every year. Yeah, it was pretty impressive because the crowd wasn't as big as San Diego State, but I thought at times they were just as loud with some of the calls that were made. Fanta Orange is the beverage. It's tasting better than ever. Appreciate that. Nice one there. Extra Mile Arena at 3 o'clock tomorrow is the selection show. Somebody was asking about that. When is this selection event in Boise? 3 o'clock tomorrow. Head to Extra Mile Arena. Celebrate this championship with the team. 3 o'clock in Boise. It should be a packed house, you would think. Blair says appreciate the coverage. Tim's got the Basil Hayden. He says keeping it classy. So the other 4 times, was it all San Diego State? I have to look into that. I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. We got Sam enjoying a local Stack Rock cider to celebrate. So Russ says thinking of going downtown with a huge Boise State flag and cruise Main Street. Why not? Yeah, there should be a party in downtown Boise tonight. Goni saying amazing. This Fanta is tasting better than ever. Just pretty incredible here what Boise State did. We'll let you, you don't need to hear me talk. Let's watch the celebration a little bit here. Here's players cutting down the nets here. Winning the Mountain West regular season and the Mountain West postseason championship. Well, there you go. Leon Rice, for the second time in 2 weeks, climbing the ladder, cutting down the nets. Boise State winning the regular season and the postseason Mountain West championships. It's pretty incredible. We're like an hour and a half from our flight leaving, but why not? Folks are having fun. We'll hang out a little bit longer here. Awesome, well-deserved coach. Was this the first game on Big Boy CBS? I was actually wondering about that. I never was able to get confirmation, but I can't remember another game that Boise State would have played on CBS. The NCAA tournament games, maybe it may have been back then. I'm not sure. Howard saying, good job, BJ and crew. Appreciate that. Let us hear the presentation on the court. You can't really hear it. The audio wasn't great. The microphone wasn't working. I'm sorry, Dennis, but it really wasn't that great. There just wasn't much to hear at that point. San Diego State won last year. Utah State had back-to-back 2 years prior. How about them Broncos? Brent and I on the way to Dutch Bros. There you go. Kicking myself all week for not going down to Vegas. Congrats, Broncos. Yeah, you should have been here, Josh. Regular season and postseason champs. Logan asks, I forget when the last time was, but it's only happened 4 times. Well, now 5. 5 times in Mountain West history that it's happened. We have a short soundbite here. Unfortunately, Abu Kijab is being blocked by the trophy, so it's kind of hard to see him. But here's a little bit from the players after the after the players after the game.
In those situations a lot when we're in practice, when we scramble, and just another one of those situations. And we've been in those situations before, and all we had to do was just execute what we did.
Yeah, the last possession, yesterday we watched a video talking about, one more, you get one more stop, just go hard one more time. And we did that last possession. We talked to each other, said one more stop and we're the champions, and we did it. So it was a great feeling. I thought about, when I first got here and talking to Abu and Shaver, giving him a lot, and talking about how, we wanted to, win a championship. That was something that, they didn't do when we first got here. So we just wanted to, just do something great, and we did it. And shout out to the whole team. It's just such a great feeling. I'm lost for words.
We do something in practice called perfect possession, where we have to, get one stop and get the rebound, and that's what we had to do down the stretch. We've done it so many times in practice that we just knew what to do when it came time to do it.
There's the players after the game talking, and sorry for the bad quality of the video. We were kind of up against the timing here, and a lot going on. We got the post-game press conference. We got the post-game reaction. We got all kinds of stuff going. So did the best we could tonight, folks. We helped show you the scene of everything going on. How was it? How great was it hearing Kevin Harlan do the game? Very unique commentator. He's been around forever. Going from Coors Banquets last night to vodka and orange juice tonight. That sounds like a pretty good one. Those flight attendants on the flight back to Boise tonight are going to be pretty busy, I would assume, because you got a lot of happy Boise State fans heading back to Boise. That's going to be a hell of a flight, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. Milner's shot block were awesome. Abu and Kijab, just another win. Ho-hum. This team is full of kindest humans on the planet. Abu came by, let the fans touch the trophy, gave him a piece of the net. Amazing. Thanks, Derek. That was cool. Douglas says several vodka cocktails to celebrate this victory here. So, unfortunately, we could keep this going for 2 hours, folks, but we have to. Loving the post-game show. Great time to get this started and running. Yeah, how about this? What are we now? 24-3. The Broncos are 24-3 since we started Bronco Nation News. And I have to give a quick shout-out. Thank you to all of our great sponsors, Bauscher Real Estate, all of our great sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. Boise Dentistry Co., United Commercial Insurance, Ridley's Family Markets, Transportation Compliance Service, the Blue and Orange Store, Crave Delivery, Discount Mortgage, Idaho Central Credit Union, ICCU.com, Lithia Florida, Boise, as I said, and, of course, RowPaint.com, our title sponsor. We took a chance starting this site, and it's worked out pretty well. What time are you due back in Boise? I think it's around midnight. I'm not sure what time we're getting back to Boise, but Chase wants a 1 seed in the big dance. I assume you mean you want to play a 1 seed in the second round. We'll see what happens. Scott says, thanks, BJ, Colin, and sponsors. Appreciate that. Again, jump on board now. Support what you see. BNN35 is the promo code. BNN35. Just go to BroncoNationNews.com and sign up there. He says blocks. Mike says Colin better be at the tourney. Colin will be at the tourney if we can get a couple more $35 subscriptions. So BNN 35, let's get Colin Mitchell to the NCAA tournament. Let's make it happen. Appreciate everybody for checking this out. We wish we could keep it going longer, but we literally are going to miss our flight. We will have a show tomorrow night. So tomorrow they'll have a selection show thing at Extra Mile Arena. And then about 8 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be back and we'll have all kinds of guests, and Matt Bauscher is going to join us, and Prater and Johnny, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So 8 o'clock tomorrow, we'll have a post-game show at 8 o'clock tomorrow and kind of a recap the seed and the tournament and all this fun stuff. So come check us out. Come see us, Extra Mile Arena. We'll be there tomorrow. 3 o'clock it starts. 4 o'clock the show starts. They're going to have all kinds of cool stuff on the floor of the arena. And then, as I said, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we'll have the post-reaction show, the bracket, and kind of give our initial reactions getting ready for the NCAA tournament. Eric saying thanks. I wish we had some more live interviews. I wish we had more interviews. Just really up against the clock here trying to get back to Boise tonight. So apologize for a little shorter show than usual. But it's a historic night for Boise State basketball. Mountain West tournament champions. She's already at the airport. Dayton said, start the car, Karen, safe travels. They already went to the airport. Me and Colin are Ubering there right after this. But again, hope everybody enjoyed the show tonight. Sorry it's a little shorter than usual. Sorry that it didn't have the normal full interviews and things like that. But hopefully you enjoyed seeing the net cutting and some of the highlights and things like that. And it's been a lot of fun doing this. So we're heading to the NCAA tournament. Hopefully you guys are as well. Appreciate all the support along the way. Bronco Nation News, BroncoNationNews.com. Have a great rest of your evening. Keep celebrating. Celebrate safe. Congratulations to the Broncos, Mountain West regular season and tournament champions. We'll talk to you from Boise tomorrow. Take care, folks. Bronco Nation News, BroncoNationNews.com.